I'll let that go. We're good? Okay. Wait, no, oh, okay. Wait, oh, okay. Huh? 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 Okay, so we've got Bird's Nest versus Band of Brothers on the first matchup for Group H in the TAW tournament. It's whoever wins this tournament will get $500. Second place
Radiance
goes
ban.
$100. So both teams definitely want to win this. It's a best out of one, but there is a winner and loser bracket. So definitely, if you get dropped down, you still have a chance to keep winning for this. And
10
I gotta do
seconds
this
to
thing
go.
real quick. Just give me one moment, gentlemen. It did not work. Whatever, I'll leave it off for now and I'll just fix it out later. So, sorry about that. And, starting off first bands, Banner Brother banning off Lifestealer and OD ban from Bird's Nest. Being that they have first pick, usually you kind of want to grab an OD, because OD is still a ridiculously powerful hero, especially in mid.
Reserve time.
But then again, I mean, maybe that's just not their strategy, and they just want to get him out of the way so they don't have to deal with him.
Dyer's ban.
However, Banner Brother, banning Lifestealer, either they can probably ban the Wisp or the Bat Rider here, because still, getting one of those two heroes is pretty nasty.
Radiance pick.
And depending if the Bird's Nest are used to playing a Wisp, type of lineup, they might pick it here, or they might just get like a DS going for it. Because basically, there's just a lot of different heroes that can go and do well in any situation. So especially, depending on what their strategy and what their type of lineup they like doing, we'll definitely see how it works.
10 seconds to go.
I still believe a Darkseer might be good, or a Trent, or Gyro.
Dyer's pick.
Gyro can farm really well. The flat cannon, the call down, everything in his arsenal is just phenomenally great at just blasting people away and farming out pretty well as well. So I'm assuming they'll probably have him in a passive tri-lane so he can get farmed up. Unless Banner Brother starts pick up an Alchemist right here and now, that could pretty much put a little damper on Bird's Nest's plans, because you have to go and deal with Alchemist in the trial. You cannot let him free farm. But I'm picking up a Darkseer. Great idea. Gyro can kind of, if he gets the levels on Darkseer, he can kind of hold his own. And there's the Alchemist.
Radiance pick.
As planned. That means the Visage is actually banned, so they can't pick up a Visage either. But usually that type of hero is phenomenal in dry lanes and can definitely wreck people. However, also you can do an Undying. You wouldn't pick him, right here, probably not, but still. Oh, looks like they're going to pick their mid hero right off and early. The Dragon Knight is actually it's a pretty decent hero mid. Not just that, but later on in the game, once he has a free Scotty at level 16 and just crazy amount of damage can be put out, plus that tankiness that he has is just gorgeous. It's gorgeous.
Dyer's ban.
And definitely, banning off the Jakiro is one of the best things you can do, because Darkseer and Jakiro combo is just nasty as hell, and the vacuum into Ice Path and Macro Pyre and everything is just blew your mind. That's all the sound it makes too. It just goes. Yeah, I know, it's weird.
10 seconds to go.
But judging, I feel like they might ban the SD here too. SD and Alchemist is still also a pretty nice combo. Al can start the stun up, SD can disrupt and everything, and there it is, the SD. And the Wisp that I called before, even though it's a little bit late. But still. I guess they could still get the Wisp, and they still could do well with either the Gyro or the Dragon Knight.
Radiance pick.
A Bane. Right now they're going for Team Purple. Banner Brothers has got the Team Purple going on. Getting up the Bane, Alk, Darkseer. All about the color purple. Screw everything else. I want to see another purple hero. Actually, Bounty Hunter is a pretty interesting pick. I don't know how it's going to do so well against... probably the Darkseer. I feel like the Darkseer would just wreck the crap out of Bounty Hunter, but we'll definitely see how that works out. I mean, once level 6 happens, he's probably gonna roam around, get bonus gold for everyone
10
else.
seconds to go.
Darkseer's probably gonna just keep on farming, but we'll definitely see how that works.
5 seconds.
So yeah, I mean, Banner Brothers right now, they have a lot
Reserve
of
time.
choices they can make that can go well with their team. Obviously, but not to Disruptor, because, you know, if the other team has the BKBs, which they should be getting, it won't happen. Rubik is actually doing what's really safe. They're doing really safe passive Triline Heroes. Bane, Rubik, they are all about saying, you know what? Leave me alone. You want to kill me? No. You're not killing anybody. Not anyone. But one thing that could happen... Oh, Disruptor! They actually did go with it anyway.
Banned.
Oh, no, that was the other team. Actually, that's not that bad. I mean, it forces Alchemist to spend his money on a BKB. And...
Radiant's banned.
so far, anyone else is really going to have a BKB. But right now, they're
Dyer's
mid
pick.
here. They can pick up... They want to do something that can mess with the Dragon Knight. Choices mainly being... Who they want to screw with. Who would want to get? I have no idea. Because some of those heroes are banned. They're probably just something a little... Not like your usual mid. I mean, I guess they
10
could do a
seconds to go.
TA. A TA would give them a pretty nice boost.
5 seconds.
I don't think TA would ever get to really kill Dragon Knight, but it'll definitely
Reserve
farm a lot
time.
easier. Yeah. Not sure. However, right now, you know, Bird's Nest, they're going to pick up their last support, most likely, and that, they need a stun. They don't really need a stun, but they really should need a stun. I wonder if they'll do a silencer mid, referring to Banner Brothers. That would be fun as hell. I'd like to see that. Not gonna happen, but I'd like to see it. Right now, they got plenty of time. 45 seconds. I mean, they're just thinking out the best scenario and the best way to win, and they have plenty of time, so it's all good.
Admiral Kunkka.
Kunkka is going to do some splash damage and really help out the team a lot. Definitely help with, you know, the Darkseer too, vacuum into a boat type thing. If they pull it off, I mean, you got to send the boat in, then you got to vacuum right on top of it. So good luck with that. Hopefully you can pull it off, and there'll be some crazy shit going off. But we'll see how that works. I mean, Bane is definitely going to help a lot, probably enfeebling
10 seconds to go.
the Gyro more than the Dragon Knight and ulting the Dragon Knight.
5 seconds.
I mean, they have right now. Everyone has a lot of different ways to stun or silence, you know, everyone else.
Reserve time.
You got the vacuum, you got freaking concoction, all of Bane's torrents, lifts, as well as disruptors, alt static. You have bounty hunters. Freaking, I can't remember the name of it. Shuriken toss. You got dragon tail and homing missile. I mean, everyone has something to help out everyone else. So it really this game is going to be more on skill rather than like and teaming up and TPing and ganking and all that stuff. However, it seems like if this goes, oh wow, what? I love it. I love Spirit Breaker. He's so fun. Oh, that's so cool. Alright. That's awesome. I like that. I don't care what happens in this game as long as Spirit Breaker just charges everywhere. Anyway, we got on top. We got Banner Brothers.
Better get ready.
Cucky on Kunkka. We've got the Thick Bop on the Darkseer. And Alchemist is being played by Cheesus. EK on with the Rubik. And I missed one. Bane, Black Cat, and nice name, Black Cat, and anyway, and looking down on the Radiant side for the Bird's Nest, we've got the big bad bird being played by the Dragon Knight, or other way around, sorry. Denalorn on Gyrocopter, Revolution on being played with Bounty Hunter, and BN, or W4, I think his name is W4, on the Spirit Breaker, as well as Disrupted being played by... By the way, your name is gonna be now known as... Oh, kids these days. So anyway, I mean, it's gonna start off all 5. Looks like a BOB is gonna stick up top, or at least 4 of them, just in case there's a gank on top. And being level 1, I wonder who would win this. I don't know. I think BOB would win that level 1 fight if there was a huge brawl coming out. I mean, the Iron Shell's it's what's gonna make that go. It's the Iron Shell. But anyway, yeah, and Nightmare would take someone up for 4 seconds. That would help out a little bit too. Unless the Iron Shell just pops it really quickly, then it's a waste. But we'll see how that is. Kunkka, starting with the shield first. So I guess like he's thinks he's gonna get harassed a lot with auto attacks by a Dragon Knight. I don't know. It is what it is. And just looking at everyone's items while we're waiting. I mean, not much is going on. Oh, I guess I can tell a little bit about the teams. So Bird's Nest is being played in Sivo right now. I think they're 3 and something, maybe 4 and something. They're a pretty decent team, and Banner Brothers right now as well. I don't know if they're in Siva. I don't think they're in Siva this season, but they were last season, I believe, as well as they're in the Symphony Gaming, or they were in Symphony Gaming Tournament too. I don't know what they're doing now, but they kind of left. They just dropped off the map, and I guess they're back here for a TAW tournament, which is pretty awesome. It's always nice to see some familiar faces a bit. Boring. All right. Here we are. Oh, Dragon Knight's got a cool face.
30 seconds to go.
Alright, so we might see some first blood action going on top, but probably not. Starting off with 2 armor inches and a healing salve. I'm curious to see what first item is going to get. Alright, here we are. Looks like they're going to come board this, and Rubik might be in some trouble if they see him out loud. Might see a charge.
And they're off.
Alright, no, it's going to be safe. Anyway, feel free to as much as you want.
Illusion.
Comments if you're watching it on the Twitch. Feel free to say anything as well. Also, please check out TAW.net. And it's a fabulous community where lots of people play around. Always meetings around like 10 o'clock a lot of the nights, and very much just in-houses to play. Very nice community. They're always helping everyone out. And it's any skill level, so woo! Exclamation point. Don't watch the international, watch this! But right now, I mean, definitely that Bounty Hunter versus the freaking Darkseer. I mean, that's probably Darkseer's favorite. I don't know what Bounty Hunter's gonna do a lot for. But at least he has a lot of regen. Look at that, freaking 9-12 tangos. That's crazy. I guess he was prepared for it. Anyway, they're gonna do their best to kind of stop Alchemist's farm, and it looks like they're gonna be fine just doing it. They have a really nice tri-lane. It's not like even compared to other tri-lanes, but it's a nice tri-lane compared to Banner Brothers tri-lane right now, because they have a pure defensive tri-lane where it's all about saving people.
How's the weather up there, Gyro?
But we'll see how this goes. I mean, more of the last hits is coming from mid, as it most likely he would be at this point. Nice little torn and then splashed it. Just nuked down some creeps and everything. Full fight with Dragon Knight. Dragon Knight should be just fine. This is going for a bottle first. Almost got it. And the sleep goes on Gyro. Might see it. Nope. Never mind. No, it's doing anything. Anyway, looks like creep cutting is going to start happening as well. Darkseer's going to get a lot of that. He'll be fun. All that last hits is going to go to him. be some big trouble for Bounty, but hopefully he can, get some more last hits, get